yourself apart to entertain like me. Do the people whisper about you on the train like me, saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me.
What is up, y'all? I am back with another video. Today I am going to do an in-depth version of how I get my fall eye look. So I already have it done on this eye, and I'm going to show you guys on this eye how I do it. So I have like a basic version of this on my reels, so I was asked to do more in-depth of just the fall look, so I am going to show you guys how to do that. So let's get right into that. So first off, what I like to do is just kind of smooth out my eye, so I will do that right here, just getting that all cleaned up so I'm not going to, have any creasing. So with that, I just take this little fluffy brush. As you can see, I just used it. It's just this little fluffy brush with a point. It's not very far. This gives it a really precise, like, into my crease. So I take a light orangey, like a burnt orange color, and I'm just going to put that in my crease like this. I am just following my eye shape, so my eyeball shape, and just kind of going in and out. Just stay as close as you can to the center of your eyeball as well, just to keep it so it's not going up too high, if that makes sense. So with that, I'm just taking a fluffy brush. I am not adding anything else onto it, and I am just blending it out like this. So just stay as close as you can to that not the lash line. Stay as close as you can to the crease so you're not going up too far. And I am just kind of staying with the crease, like the shape of my brow almost. So we're just going this way, like straight, and then we are going to just keep blending. Just literally, it's going to be a lot of blending. And so what I do, I'm just going to keep doing this movement until I like the pigment that I have. So I am just going to dab a little bit more in and focus in my crease a little bit more and just blend. If you ever have any mistakes that you go too high, just grab a normal fluffy brush. This is my go-to, just fluffy brush I use with just a basic nude color. And this is how I fix in my eye. So I'll just take a basic nude white color and kind of lightly help shape out if I go too far up. So that's a little tip for you guys. So next what we do is just take another like pointed fluffy brush like this. They're pretty flat, so they're not really fluffy. So if you kind of want to see the difference, this is my fluffy brush, this is like my flat pointy brush. So what we're gonna do is just take a darker kind of burnt orange color. This one's a little bit more purple. The only reason why I'm not telling you guys what palette I'm using is because I don't want to mention it, because this person's not a good person, and I don't have money to replace my palettes right now. So that's why I'm not telling you guys what this is. So just explaining the colors. So pretty much the next color is going to be like another burnt plum orange color, if that makes sense. So it's just going to be perfect to get that inner crease. So I am doing the same thing, packing a little bit on. I'm going to pack it into the outer corner. Then with that fluffy brush, we are going to blend. So I like to blend the edges, mostly just focusing on that. Blend, 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 and we are going to focus over here. So this helps keep the middle part of here staying pigmented without like ruining the look, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna keep doing that, keep packing, keep blending. And then what I like to do, go back in with this color, go back in my crease and blend. We're gonna take this flat brush right here. I am going in a light brown and that like basic white nude color, and I'm just blending those two colors together just to get a perfect like inner eye color, which is a perfect nude color for right here to brighten up my eyes, while also keeping it a little muted with the brown like fall look. So what I like to do is just focus it right in here and a little bit higher. So not too much, but just a little bit. So this kind of blends it out a little bit from the inner corner and just kind of gives this like look. I don't know what to call it, but I like the look. I don't know. I don't really have like proper terms for a lot of things, so yeah. Sometimes if I want, I just take that lighter nude color too and just pop it really closer to the inner corner, just brightening it up a little bit more. So now what we're gonna do is the lower lash line. So same thing with that first color. We're just taking this little brush and we are going to go right in the lash line and pop it in. You can go as far as you want. I like to kind of go all the way in, but keep it more like focused, not too much in the inner corner, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do that. You know, my blending brush. Alright, so the last step on this eye look is just gonna take this flat little liner brush like this, and what we're gonna do is going into a dark like brown plum color, and we are gonna just dip that in. We're going to go on my lash line and pretty much kind of do a little liner effect, but we're gonna kind of stay on the outer corner and not go all the way in. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is on the outer edge, you're just gonna swipe up with this brush. This is gonna help blend it out. Then with your other dark fluffy brush that you use to get the outer corners, just take it and blend it. Don't add any more color to it. And then just take that fluffy brush right here and blend. So you're gonna do a lot of blending, which is fine. That's kind of the point of makeup. You do a lot of blending. All right, so the top is done, and now we're gonna finish off with the bottom. So do the same exact thing with your liner brush, and I like to grab another palette just so I can see a little bit closer in. So what you're gonna do is kind of like a liner on your lower lash line. So what you're gonna do is kind of almost just stay on your lash line and just put that color. Sometimes I like to just go in with this brush without adding any product and just kind of blend them together so they look a little bit more cohesive. Alright, so now I'm going to go and do my mascara, and I'm going to show you guys a little trick of what I do to kind of darken it up when I want it to be a little bit more, I don't know, dark, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you a really small little trick after I get my lashes on, but get my mascara on. And then, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like with lashes as well, but I usually do this look without lashes, so I definitely recommend that if you don't like lashes, but I will show you what I do with my lashes, and I'll also just show you kind of how it looks when I normally do it without the lashes. So yeah, let's get to that. All right, so I got my lashes on and my inner eye liner on. So what I'm gonna do now is show you guys my trick for when I put my liner on my lashes and kind of how to make it a little bit darker and kind of pop your eyes a little bit more. So what you're gonna do is just grab a felt tip liner. So this one's from Maybelline, and then I'm going to grab my liner brush again. And what you're gonna do after you put the liquid liner on, you're going to set it with a black shadow. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like different. So it's gonna be really, I don't know, I've never actually looked side by side. So let's see if it looks dramatically, but I like the look. So I'm going to try it on this side. So we're going to, you wanna stay as close as you can to the lash line as well. Alright, so I got my liner on. Going to take my brush, dab it in, and we're going to set it. What I'm going to do is just reapply one coat of mascara just to help my lashes a little bit more. Alright, so you can see the difference. So this one is the one without the liner. and this is the one with the liner. So it's pretty, kind of just gives us the finished look that I like. And I feel like this one, it's nice, but I don't know. I personally like doing this technique over here. So you can kind of see the comparison, whether you want to do it or not. I do also have just normal, like, I have a lot of lid space, so I can do it. If you have hooded eyes, I do not recommend it at all, because you want to have as much eye space for your shadow as you can. But yeah, so that's just kind of what that looks like. I'm going to go do this eye, and then we'll show you with the lashes, and then yeah, that'll be it. All right, so this is what it looks like without the lashes. So I usually do this on a day-to-day basis, but if I want to enhance my eyes a little bit more, I will pop on my lashes. So that's what we'll do right now. The ones I use are just Glamnetic, so they are out of their case. I don't even know what style these are. I'm pretty sure these are verified, because this is the box I have right here, but I took them out with another pair of lashes. I'm not sure if I intertwined them. So this is either looks, or this is going to be, I'm pretty sure this is going to be verified. So I'm like 90% sure it's verified. So it just looks like this. This is what the lash looks like. It's kind of pointed on here. So I'm going to show you a technique that I like to do with these kind of lashes to kind of keep them natural. So I just have their little Glamnetic glue, or yeah, I guess glue, magnetic liner. I don't know what you want to call it. And we're just going to do the same thing, liner. All right, and then grab the wrong side. Oh, I always do this now. Like, I try to like wave it to get the tackiness, but I don't need to do that. That's just like a force of habit at this point with how long I've done makeup, and I'm probably getting to the wit's end of these lashes, to be honest. I've used these like every day since I've had them. I like to just bend them, bend the corners, and a little bit just to make sure they follow my lashes right. And then we're just gonna place them on. I like to make sure that this side of the ends are pointing more down so they look more natural. We're just going to mess with this a little bit. The biggest tip I want to tell people whenever they're like, how do you put on lashes? I like to lay them down like they're laying on my lashes like it's a bed. So like imagine your lashes as a bed. So just lay your lashes like right on it and it will go naturally. So that's kind of the difference. So this is obviously the side with the lashes. This is without the lashes. So it's kind of how you want to do it. As you see, it kind of gives it more of the glam look on this side, but this side is just more everyday. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. So some days, like I said, I'll put the lashes on, and the majority of the days I just do this. So we'll put the other side on, and then we'll do some lips. I'll just show you what I like to do for lips. Just basic nude. That's always what I do. Nothing different. I'm really a simple gal with makeup. Pretty much stay the same, which is kind of sad. Got my lashes on, and now I'll show you what I use for my lips. So this is just the Charm liner from Kylie Cosmetics. And it's like broken, so it's not fun to use. But I like the formula, which is the sad part. Because this is like the liner that just kind of smoothly goes on when the thing works. To fill in more more of my lip with this liner. So what I'm gonna set my lip, what gloss I'm gonna use for my lips is just this Pixie gloss. It was clear, but because I've used it so much, it's turning into a nude. So I'm just gonna set this, focus it on the top lips. And bottom. And then what I like to do is just dab it off with, like dab it a little bit with a paper towel, just because I don't like a lot of product on my lips. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more sometimes. So I'm gonna finish off my face. I didn't do highlight yet or blush or anything like that. So I'm gonna finish that off and then I just show you guys the whole look. And yeah, we'll be in with this tutorial. So let me finish off the look so you guys can see it fully together. Alright guys, so this is the finished look of my fall everyday makeup look. So if you guys enjoyed this look, just make sure you are commenting down below what you guys thought and giving it a big thumbs up so I know you guys liked this look. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I have been posting a lot lately on there, doing a lot of creative looks. I do want to start doing tutorials on there, like short little reels about those. So definitely check me out over there. Other than that, just comment down below any more in-depth looks that you want me to do and all that. All my other social medias are down below. But yeah, other than that, just let me know what you guys think. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the lost rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see?